It's going to heat up in the final 12 minutes of this race as we ride on board with Jason Wilkinson, and I think he can smell the blood in the water. Look at this coming down the Hanger Straight once again, lap 15 of this race, and it's the Tasmanian under all sorts of pressure here, Wolfie. You can hear it, cue the Jaws music as he's trying to put him off. I don't think it's going to be too long now, Wolfie. That gap is down to a second as, my goodness gracious me, we've hit 17. Holy Jesus, booyah! And let's see if we can get that up to 20. Hope you're enjoying this wherever you're watching right around the world. Oh, Big Dazzle, Big Dazzle would love this, that's for sure. But look at this. This is the battle for the lead. My goodness, those comments are going off. Bjorn Voodoo, Bjorn wants to know if Murray's still alive. Yes, he certainly is. Fantastic stuff. And he would be loving the home of motorsport here at Silverstone, or Silverstone, as Bob Hoskins says. Glenn has been pretty good so far. He certainly has. Aussie Thunder, I think that is, says hi guys. Boy. Aussie. Oi. You couldn't pick a better time to join us here, Wolfie, because this battle with 11 minutes to go, it's less than a second, it's less than half a second, and Wilco just having a cheeky look. Where can he get this move done here?
The thing about Silverstone is if you've got the balls, you can move it anywhere, but usually you're looking at, say, into Village in the Loop and trying to duck it inside there, maybe into Brooklands or Vale. But if you get a decent enough run out of Cokes, you can actually get through Nuggets and Beckons and into Chapel. But you've got to have a big set of testicular fortune.
Thank you for that, Bjorn. He says he's mentioned James Hunt. Look at this, you need big balls. That's right. Yes, thank you for that, James. But Wilco and Cart Dude, our reigning champ and the man from Tasmania, are side by side going through Maggots and Beckett's. And 2 doesn't go into 1 there, it would seem, Wolfie, but Wilco gets through. But now Cart Dude's going to be coming back at him here on the Hanger Straight. Look at this, Cart Dude, there is nothing in it. Glenn saying, yeah, don't forget about me down there in third, but Wilco has the lead. And we know you're there, Cart Dude, around the outside. Are they going to make contact here, Wolfie? It's mighty close as Wilco just holds the lead. He keeps his nose in front, but Cart Dude all the way from Tasmania. It's, you know the drill, it's a public holiday down there in Launceston, and if he wins tonight, but Jason Wilkinson just leading this race, and imagine what sort of pressure is he under at the moment. We won't throw down to him. We know he's in the party chat, Wolfie, but I'm too scared to ask him anything at the moment because this battle is intense.
The classic, whoa, sorry, I'm in car with Cardi. He's right up at the back. The thing with these two guys fighting too is giving Glenn an opportunity to get up on him. Glenn is right on him. Cart trying to go inside. He's, no, Glenn unit's gone round. He's given it a little bit too much.
So Glenn is in the gravel trap. That is not good for him. I think Binger might be somewhere back there. But we're going to go back to this lead battle as Plum Boss. Hello to you, Plum Boss says he gets a hard on for Cup Cars. Too long next to go, says Sparky, and Wilco with the best lap of the race. I think he did mention that, Wolfie, with 202s there or thereabouts. So Plum Boss says a bee's dick between them. It could be even less than that at the moment, but Wilco's back into the lead for the time being. Take him out, Cart Dude, says Sparky. Take him out. And, Cart Dude, the only thing he's going to be taking out is the number 15 Thai Green Chicken Curry, because he's gone off the track, and that is not going to help him at the moment. But Glenn, after that, off as well. Speaking of drivers going off the circuit there, Wolfie, he's now 11 seconds off of this lead battle with just 8 minutes left in the race.
Yeah, that's put him out of touch, and it looks like the car's pretty loose. He's now got a bigger that's going to catch up to him, so he's got to keep an eye on his rear view mirror as well, because it's a little bit loose. But this late in the race, the tyres probably just complete rubbish at the moment. My teammate from Tier 2, he's put in a good effort to stay nice and clean, so it should be a good little finish.
So what was looking like, it could have been any one of 3 possibilities for Glenn, first, second or third. If the first 2 came together, is now looking like, it's still looking like a podium. Binger, he's just maintaining that gap back down there to Binger. I can't take my eyes off this lead battle though at the moment, Wolfie. And for everyone watching at home, we haven't got to 20 yet, but we've got 18 people watching this stream. And it is great to have you with us. First race, new season, season number 2 of KRL, the Tier 1 boys. And boy, oh boy, have we seen action aplenty here tonight. And we've still got, 2, 3, 4 laps to go, I reckon, in this race. 7.5 minutes remaining. It is Jason Wilkinson, our reigning champion in the number 1 car, leading this race from Can't Dude in second. And then it's Glenn down there in third. You can see Binger still with his eyes on a possible podium finish. Matterford as well, who's had his issues in this race, but he's still in P5. Barter's in 6th. OGT, who has had a clean race there, Sparky. Nothing going on at all. And then it's Senna further back. Nothing to see here. Move along, folks. And then it's Fat Albert in P9 there. So he's still on for 2 points all on his own. And then it's Righty, who's given up the will to live. I think there he's in the pit lane and he's 2 laps down.
Well, he's got a point for 10th.
So, I think, is it the same as we head back to the lead battle? Enough of Righty in the pit lane. I'm sure, is it the same as F1? You have to complete 75% or something of the race to...
maybe. I don't know, we'll work it out.
I'm sure we've got...
I'm sweating bullets here at the moment.
We've got...
So,
probably...
another few seconds, a few tenths, so it's going to get closer again.
And we might, so we'll leave that one, probably not the question to ask, we'll go at the moment, we'll leave that one, probably not high on the priorities list for our man Wilco. But lap 18, as Sparky says, the OGT army did not condone Sparky's last comments. Wow, Sparky just replying, he's leaving messages and replying to himself in the chat there. That's good stuff, so he's having a party there. It's been a big night. Obviously, I can't quite reach my keyboard, Sparky, to type back to you, mate. It's all happening here. But with less than 6 minutes to go in this race, I've got to say that Jason Wilkinson leads it, but just by 1.1 seconds. And I've got to say, if you go off last season's pace, Can't Dude was struggling a touch, Wolfie, if you remember, but he is straight on the pace, isn't he? Straight out of the box this season.
Excuse me, yeah, sometimes guys just find an affinity with the car on a track. Silverstone's a tough track. It's so fast with 2 really very slow points, and then you're on it again. So maybe he's found the right groove with this car around this circuit.
No better feeling than being in the groove, and you can tell that Can't Dude is in that groove. But I tell you what, speaking of in the groove, so is this man, the number 1, Jason Wilkinson, flashing his lights there from Carrum Downs in Victoria. Big hello to everybody in Carrum Downs. We know they'll be watching this. I'm sure there's more than 15 people in Carrum Downs, but a big hello to you now. 19 laps gone. We've lost someone off the back there. I think Voodoo's left the session. No, he hasn't. Sorry, I beg your pardon. We've lost somebody. I'm not sure who it is, but anyway, we've lost you. We've lost you, and not for the first time tonight. We've been.
It's been a disappointing night.
The blue screen of death has struck you a few times. Hello, you've popped up again there. But here we go, as Jason or Wilkinson, everybody in Carrum Downs on the edge of their seats. We'd like to acknowledge everybody in Carrum Downs, past, present and emerging. But at the moment, it is Jason Wilkinson. What the bloody hell am I going on about, Wolfie? I'm not too sure, but I've got to say that... Anyway, we'll just go with it. That's what KRL does to you, as Can't Dude goes awfully wide there, Wolfie. That is not going to help him here to have a go at Wilco on this lap. I think he might have lost a couple of tenths there to our man Wilco.
He has, and it's we got 3 minutes, we've got 2 laps. Where I come from here on the circuit, we've got another 2 laps to go. Wilco's looking pretty tight, actually. As I say that, he looks a little slippery there. So it's all on Carney to put the pressure on him. Glenn is a comfortable third, he should be fine. And he's a good fourth. I think everybody's pretty much just settling in, except for the top 2 guys. It should still, it's only 9 tenths. It could happen.
So anything can happen.
It's closer now. I do apologize.
It is, it's very close. Just as you said that, it's less than a second. And my man Matterford says Bullermeister is catching Binger. Oh shit, Binger left. Voodoo saying Wilco holding the best lap of the race with a 2-minute 02.340. And don't forget to vote for your driver of the day. Of course, tonight, plenty of people watching this stream. Get your comments in. Who do you think? Is it Wilco? Is it Car Dude? Is it Glenn up there in P3 tonight? But keep your votes coming in, and we will announce them next time around. But 20 laps gone, and I've got to say, Wolfie, you said about Wilco being tired, but surely these drivers, they're under enormous pressure, aren't they? They've got to be feeling it. There's only 2 minutes left in this race, but they've got to be feeling it at the moment, don't they?
It's a very bizarre sensation because you understand that you're sitting in your living room looking at a television screen, but it is intense. These guys do practice on the game is that good that you believe to understand what is wrong with the car. And, just back to the racing. Look at me. These guys, Cardi's right on Jason's tail now.
And I was just going to have a quick look at that battle there. Senna and OGT, I think, having a battle of their own. But it's all about this one. This is the business end of the field. It's Wilco, but Car Dude, he's a lot closer this lap. He went wide last lap there, didn't he, Wolfie? But now he's 7/8 tenths of a second closer as Binger. He says, I'm shattered. Had a blackout with 2 laps to go. And there we go. Won't be... Rick Oz, hello to you, Rick Oz Tech. Won't be righty. What happened there? Voodoo, that's rough. Luke, that's a shame. Binger, and say hi to the kids, say hi to the family. Binger, it is a real shame, mate, that we lost you there, mate. But stick around because the final minute and a bit of this race is going to be intense, that's for sure. And Sparky says, I'm no tech head, but I think I found a back door. As look at this Car Dude. I've got to ask you, Wolfie, it's coming down, really is coming down to the business end of this race now. There's, what is there, one more lap to go, I reckon, in this one.
This should be the last lap.
And there we go. So Chris Gales confirmed it for us. The Universal Bus says the leader is on the final lap. Don't blush, baby. And this is the final lap. And Car Dude, where can he get this job done, Wolfie, with 1 lap to go of this race?
I really don't know. I guess this is a pretty tight setup here. Maybe the loop. It's really, when Jason went through Maggots and Beckets, and might be an opportunity there. It's basically balls out. Great. If you don't believe in a God, now's the time to do it.
As it was at Sterling Moss interviewing James Hunt, big balls. That's right. Wilco and Cardi and Senna and OGT to the line will stick with this lead battle as Car Dude runs slightly wide there. But we've got, it's a bit like that, isn't it? We've got no fingernails left. I just don't want to be, I'd hate to think what Wilco and Car Dude are going through. OGT and Senna as well. Don't worry, Sparky. We will get to that battle eventually there. But there we go. The time is up. So this is it. It's down to what, roughly half a lap between Jason Wilkinson. That's all that stands between him and the season opening win here at Silverstone to kick his championship defence off for KRL. But Car Dude's the only one that can do anything about it, isn't he, Wolfie? But he's just had a bit of a moment there, so he's dropped back that gap now 4/10 of a second. But is he? Wilco and Car Dude. And that'll give Wilco the better exit coming out of this corner. I can feel your pain. Jesus, how good is this? It's great to be back. And, all right, we'll keep it. And it's, there we go. He's done it. He's done it. Jason Wilkinson. Boy, if you thought he was sweating before when we checked in with him. And look at this. So the battle for the lead is finished, and